What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Wrestling Soulmates podcast. I am your host, Christian Ian Lane Fowler.
I am your other host, Ethan, no nickname, Alan.
Oh, there you go. It's not a nickname. It's my
That's
shoot
middle
full
name.
name.
Look him up.
Today, we are going to be giving you guys our Forbidden Door 2025 predictions.
Yep. Card shaped up real quick, as they usually do.
Main event down. We've got our boys here. World Heavyweight Champion Hangman Adam Page.
Alright, my foot away from that thing.
MJF. We're gonna make you a stand right here. Be a nice little balance support.
Yeah,
All right.
It's been a good card. It looks like a good card.
Great card, actually.
Excited for it. I'm excited for a noon start time. Every show should be in London. If it's going to be on a Sunday. I'm sorry they have to do that every single pay-per-view.
For this being the last Sunday pay-per-view of the year, and it to be like in the afternoon is great for us.
Yeah, for sure. I was upset that we had a Sunday, and then I was like, oh wait, it's in London.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're all good. But we got quite the card. No pre-show matches announced quite yet. Never. Usually, we won't know till day of.
Yes.
But
we do know who's hosting the pre-show panel.
That is true. Our boy Danielson's back.
Yeah. Straight off commentary table.
Straight off the Wolverine
sloth.
The Wolverine sloth shirt.
I texted you that. He had started Dynamite a little late. I just texted him sloth, and he was like, I don't know what this means, but I'm excited to find out.
10 minutes later, sloth.
And then what was it about, like, Ospreay was like talking about like sausage rolls. He's like, none of that
vegan crap.
And Danielson like is like ready to square up.
That was good shit.
But now our prediction sheet is in no particular order. We don't know the match order of anything except, of course, the main event, which maybe not.
Lights Out will probably go on last.
Okay.
It's not sanctioned.
True. So yeah, we'll just kind of go in an order. Before we start, what is your excitement level right now?
Right now, it's about, I'd say 8 out of 10. It was not very high a couple weeks ago, just because we had nothing. But it shaped up really quick. I'm always excited. I genuinely have no idea where they're going with the world title, as we'll get to. But I mean, there's a lot of intrigue on this card, which historically is usually a good card, but it's usually pretty predictable. But there's definitely a lot of opportunity for some surprises here.
Yeah, and each match will kind of also maybe break down like the build up to the match.
Yeah.
So first up, we'll go with the 3-way tag team. It's an elimination match.
They haven't I don't know if they've said that for sure. I've seen both, so
okay.
Either way, my pick doesn't change.
The tag titles are on the line. Hurt Syndicate, Bobby Lashley, and Shelton Benjamin versus FTR, Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, and Brody Keane, and Bandito.
I mean, I'm a little biased. One of the best thrown together teams I've ever seen. I'm going Brody. I'll go and say it. I just want it to happen. The logic is probably FTR, but
I mean, your best friend.
Yeah, he is my best friend. I just want to see that happen. It's a new team. I think I don't know where they're going with the Hurt Syndicate though.
Now I have dapped up Bobby, Shelton, and FTR. So are they my best friends?
I think they might be your best friends.
Okay. I love Brodito. The match, the finals of the tag team eliminator tournament ended up being FTR and Brodito, and then they just crushed it. It was getting really sloppy near the end, but it made it more dramatic because like they were beat to shit, but it was a great match. I loved it.
They mixed very well together, all four. But I had no idea where those finals were going. But then you don't get a time limit on a tag match too often, and it fucking ruled. So
now I'll say this, and me finding any way to plug Jay White. Jay White and Juice. I mean, yeah, they're in a group together, but like Jay's never been a tag team guy. So Juice and Jay were a kind of in a sense, a very random tag team, and they had an excellent match with FTR. Brodito, thrown together team match with FTR, excellent. Maybe kind of starting. Maybe it's time we.
They might know something.
FTR kind of might be good at this.
Is FTR good?
Discuss. Leave in the comments if you think they are good, but I have FTR winning.
Nice. I probably should pick FTR, but I can't not.
Only because I know for 1,000% what they want to do in Canada.
I know, but who cares about that?
I do.
Brodito needs more gold. Or needs
Uh,
gold.
more gold. um, but yeah, I have FTR, and you've got Brodito.
Really good. If it's not elimination, that's a good way to get it off the first syndicate without having them lose. If it is elimination,
Yes.
I guess they're both getting pinned. So
Uh, once again, FTR in a multi-tag match for the titles.
This could have been a ladder match.
You're gonna say that every time. All right. Next up, like I said, in no particular order, Swerve Strickland versus the AEW Unified Champion Kazuchika Okada for the title. Now it's been out and reported that Swerve has been dealing with a partially torn meniscus
since 2019, apparently.
For 6 years.
That's
which
insane.
is insane because thinking of all the stuff that he's done and accomplished and the matches he had in that 6 years, let alone just this past year.
Yeah, I mean, just the last 2 years, he's had some of AEW's best matches in general. Yeah, and to do that with your knee holding on, that's absolutely insane.
We'll talk about knees later on too. No, it's incredible, but that also is like probably an indicator that he isn't winning. But also, I don't think if he was 100% healthy, I don't think he wins this match anyway.
Yeah.
He will be losing to my best friend, the Rainmaker.
Yeah,
Kazuchika Okada.
I've also got Okada for it. I think even if we didn't know about the knee, like you said, I think he was winning anyway. He just came off that win against Kenny. They're still trying to build this unified title. But yeah, it just seems way too soon to have Okada drop it, especially after the run he's had with the Continental before it was unified. Yeah, I think it was just always going to be Okada. Swerve probably take some time off after this. I would have to imagine.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people taking time off. So, unfortunately, but yeah, Okada. A four-way women's match for the AEW TBS Championship. Mercedes Moné, Alex Windsor, Persephone, and Bozilla.
Yeah, Bozilla of Stardom, Persephone of CMLL. All three companies have been running little number one contender matches throughout the weeks to get here. Stardom just filled out theirs like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
But we got there. This one's a hard one. I mean, I am going Mercedes, but I could see them having Alex Windsor pin someone else.
Yeah.
And taking it that way. Either way, I'm excited for it, but I think I do have to go Mercedes. I think her run is just crazy. She added another belt just last night.
Yeah.
We're recording this on Saturday. Yeah, I just think it's Mercedes.
Yeah. I also have Mercedes, but part of me does think maybe Windsor could win, leaving Monet with nothing in AEW, and then depending on, you can either rematch Tony or go after Athena.
Yeah. Well,
so there's possibilities.
As we get to who wins the women's world title, that would definitely have a big impact on depending on the card order. But
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see there.
Speaking of a singles match for the AEW Women's World Championship, Timeless Tony Storm versus Athena. I've been loving the build up for it.
Yeah, it's been great.
They just are like
both
very
sides.
much mirroring each other and like how they're acting and talking and like the shenanigans they're pulling off.
I'm loving Athena finally getting her moment, which sounds crazy to say, but like I hate to say main roster, but like ROH might as well be developmental at this point.
Yes.
To see her like immediately get the spot has been great. I truly don't know where they're going with this one. You'll see on our sheet. I have Athena, but reluctantly because I definitely could see Tony is one of the best acts in wrestling, not even just AEW right now. And I get why they would want to keep the title on her because she's the most popular, most over. She seems to get more over every single Dynamite.
And she is just genuinely like the best women's wrestler in the world right now.
I definitely see both sides. I see them wanting to keep the title on her because why wouldn't you? But also an Athena run would fuck so hard, especially she still is the Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
Yes.
So. And then again, if Athena were to win, I feel like if Mercedes gets the title taken off her without losing it, technically, there's a match there. But we'll see where that goes. I do think it's Athena though. I think I think there's just a bit more feuds there for a title run. Tony's kind of ran through a lot of people. Yeah. But again, I get why they would want to keep it on.
I have I still have Tony. I just think like she it's not getting old.
Yeah, I agree.
And once it gets old, I think Tony Khan is aware of like when things kind of like stale out.
Jericho.
He's learned from that, and other um, acts as well. So I think Tony for now. And listen, Tony and Mariah went back and forth a few times.
Yeah,
Like they can like just because Tony wins one doesn't mean like they can't
that's
do it again and
that's
then
true.
Athena wins the next one.
That's a good call.
So I still have Timeless Tony Storm, but I put in parentheses happy either way.
Yeah. Also important. This is Athena's Casino Gauntlet cash in,
Yes,
which they did
she
ahead
should
of
have
time.
learned from MJF and
You can just kidnap somebody.
light Mina on fire, and you would have gotten
Yeah.
multiple matches. All right, jumping to the AEW TNT Championship. Kyle Fletcher defending his title versus
Hell yeah.
Hiromu Takahashi.
This is this is a Forbidden Door match right here.
Yes.
Oh, it's gonna hump. I've got Fletcher, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you giving it a certified? We need a humper graphic
it might.
so bad.
This might be the humper graphic. I have no idea what this match will be, but I'm gonna love it no matter what it is. Um, I think they just work together.
Yeah.
I don't really know what else to say about it other than that's just gonna be great.
Kyle is in the top 10 of AEW wrestlers right now.
100%.
He doesn't miss. I mean,
Promos, in ring, just all around. He's doing it all.
they were like, "Hey, can you do this like death match with Dustin?" And he's like, "Yeah, here's the best thing you'll ever
He's
see."
like, yeah, I'll fucking stab him with a screwdriver in the knee.
um, and then there's Hiromu Takahashi, which is arguably one of the greatest junior heavyweights in New Japan history. Um, not the junior I wanted to. I'm a big Despy guy, El Desperado, and I would have loved for him to come out. But I mean, no, Hiromu's excellent, and I love Hiromu, so this is going to be insane to watch. Obviously, I have Fletchlight
Yep,
winning.
same. Yeah, he just got it.
Mhm.
And Hiromu does not work for AEW.
Yes.
So,
But either way, humper
yeah,
alert.
it's gonna be great. Also, that TNT title needs to be pink like yesterday.
Yes.
What are we
Yeah.
doing?
Hopefully they'll switch it soon.
We're only about 20 hours from the show. They can throw Despy in there. It's not too late.
It's not too
Get
late.
a three-way.
God, love that guy. Well, did you see like the reports of like last Forbidden Door? Um, Tony wanted Swerve versus Yoda Suji.
Oh yeah, the people don't. Jesus Christ,
Uh,
what we missed.
love Yoda Suji.
Yeah.
Yeah, who are those people? I need to talk to them. That said no.
They'll be hearing from the wrestling soulmates for sure.
Special tag team match. The
Special indeed.
uh, the matriarchy,
Yeah.
Kip Sabian and a returning Kill Switch.
Did I miss it? Did they officially change themselves to the matriarchy? Because that came up whenever I was looking up the card.
I don't know, but I knew like Mama Wayne, like I think goes by
Okay.
matriarchy. I don't know that group, the Waynes, Kip Sabian and Kill Switch, returning Kill Switch due to Nick Wayne unfortunately breaking his foot.
Yeah, foot injury. He cut a big promo on Dynamite.
Great promo.
Yeah, just pissed off about it.
Great promo.
Yeah, Nick, big Wayner.
Oh,
big Wayner.
big Wayne.
Honestly, have been like that. That angle he did with Swerve really like sold him for me.
Mhm.
When Swerve just came in with AR Fox for some reason and just killed Nick Wayne in his like his home ring like that. Just I don't know, Nick Wayne was like immediately made for me right there. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to see him.
And when I first saw Mother Wayne, I was like, yeah, this Nick Wayne guy's pretty cool.
Yeah, I got him. Unfortunately, yeah, Nick Wayne will miss the match. Unfortunate one to miss. I mean, this is a huge program.
Yeah.
Returning Cope and Christian,
Yes.
who haven't teamed together since like 2011, I think.
Which that doesn't even really count.
Yeah, if we count the one before that, the last time they teamed together, Nick Wayne wasn't even born yet. So that's
crazy,
just insanity. But yeah, Luchasaurus returns to take Nick Wayne's spot.
Mm-hmm. Cool little video promo that they had of like someone like bringing him back to life.
Potentially Jack Perry.
Oh.
It was a very similar jacket.
A black jacket. Name like 1,000 people on the
No,
AEW team
it's
that
only one.
versus Adam Copeland and Christian
Yeah.
Cage, of course. I love. I'm gonna dead name. I love Edge and Christian. Um, like Edge and Christian were my favorite of the three teams
For sure.
because they were not only incredible in the ring, but they were comedic. What did the Dudleys have? None of those things. What do the Hardys have?
Jumping off of ladders.
Jumping off of stuff. This Christian and Adam had a great moment in the ring. Um, Christian pretty much saying like, you told me to go find myself. I was like, why do I need to find myself? I'm perfect the way I am. Got a
Big pop.
huge pop in Scotland and in Tulsa, Oklahoma from me. Um, and but then pretty much saying like, Christian, I'll help you, or Adam, he needs Adam's help for this, and then he'll help Adam with FTR, and then that's it. Which I love that. But no, it's not over. They're gonna keep going for a little bit longer, I think. Um, it's Edge and Christian.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Little
gonna be
5 second pose.
it's gonna be great.
All right.
But yeah, yeah, it's crazy that this is finally happening. It's been talked about since Coke came back.
Mm-hmm.
We're finally here. Kip's probably taking the pin. But yeah,
Yeah, Kip's taking the pin because he's gonna sell the shit
yeah,
out of a spear like no one else.
yeah. I've also got Coke and Christian because obviously.
Yep.
But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a great match to see. I kind of hope it opens, but it probably won't.
Yeah. Okay. Singles match for the
All right,
IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
man.
The champion, ZSJ, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Nigel fucking McGuinness.
In London.
Two Brits battling it out in the O2 for one of the greatest titles of all time.
That match will be sexually explicit.
I don't even know if it'll be a humper, but it's going to be like, it's going to be an awakening.
For a lot of people out there.
Yeah, it's going like, hope you weren't looking for like heavy hitters. You're seeing the most. Danielson is probably like bought front row seat just to sit down and goon to that match.
In his fucking slaw shirt.
Yep. Oh my god, like you could not,
I just can't believe we're
you
getting
could
this.
not,
Yeah.
like Tony could not have given the most fan service match of all time to the London crowd and to us in general, like dream match, and they get to do it in the O2, which is, I know, like such a big thing for them. So
yeah, they sold it out too. Official
yep.
sellout.
So it's going to be awesome. It's Zack Sabre Jr. obviously.
Yeah, I got Zack Sabre Jr.
But
as well.
boy, if not, there's a possibility, or there was because of the G1. Speaking of the G1, Konosuke Takeshita winning the G1, beating Evil in the finals. Why Evil is in the finals, we'll never know. However, at one point, because this match was announced and the G1 finals hadn't finished, there was a point that the main event of Wrestle Kingdom could have been Nigel McGuinness versus Evil, and they took it away from us.
That's how you follow up a Ricochet one too.
Yeah. But yeah, ZSJ.
Yeah, also got Zack Sabre Jr. It's gonna be incredible. I do think Daniel Garcia works into the finish somehow.
I put in parentheses Danny heel turn.
Yeah, he is in the corner of Nigel.
That's your best friend.
It is. We FaceTime together in Oklahoma City. But yeah, I think that's how we get there. I kind of hope not though, but that's probably where they're going.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nigel versus Danny would be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, if that gives us more Nigel in general as well, so that'd be great.
Yeah, it will probably. I don't think he is involved in the match. I think it's a post-match segment, which that like don't touch this match at all.
Another world title.
Singles match for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. It is now decided that if Hangman is counted out or disqualified, the title can change hands, and MJF is not actually having to use his contract after threatening to arsonate Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, that's how Dynamite went off the air. Straight up just blackmail about to light Mark Briscoe on fire, but Hangman gave in. So
it was funny. What I was thinking was MJF was like, the rules was like, oh, Hangman, don't leave, or don't leave the ring, or something bad will happen. So does like MJ have like a live cam of the ring? Like he could have.
He's got resources.
Yeah, like how did he know Heyman didn't leave the ring yet? That always is funny to me. but it's Heyman.
Yeah, I think it is. I also am going Heyman just because I same with Fletcher. I think it's just too soon to take it off of him. Them adding this wrinkle into not using the contract is very interesting, which is also
Buckshot.
that's like why um, I think Heyman wins only because he still has that contract. If he loses, they can just run that back later.
Heyman just won the title
Yeah,
in the greatest moment in AEW history. Yeah, it's Hangman. Going to be a great match.
it's
Those two
Hangman.
have such great chemistry together.
Yeah, again, they'll run it back with him still having the contract.
Yeah.
We'll get there. MJF will have it again at some point as well, but
Yeah.
don't know when we'll get there.
Yeah. I also wouldn't mind like MJF like panicking and trying to cash in immediately
Yeah,
after.
yeah, we'll see where that goes.
But my thinking of is like, are we going 2 years of this contract like not panning out for someone? Because with Christian last year,
Yeah,
or
maybe
it
Athena.
actually happened earlier this year, right?
Maybe Athena breaks it. Yeah, it was
Oh
that.
yeah, true. There is
It was that
Athena.
Revolution. Christian tried to cash
Yeah,
in the while the match was still going.
yeah.
I mean they just wanted to get it off of him for sure. There were just better ways to go about that. We moved on. We're fine. Uh, but yeah,
It always comes back to that.
Hangman. It's Hangman.
It's
That's
Hangman.
the last of
My
the
best friend.
that's the last of the sanction
Our
card.
best friend.
Our best friend. We
Yeah.
did meet him.
Um.
He won because of us.
And then the show's over. The lights go out. Anything that happens next is not AEW is
Sanctioned.
not responsible for. It is the lights out steel cage match. The teams are the Death Riders of Claudio and Moxley, the Young Bucks, Slick Nick and Mr. Instant Replay,
Instant replay.
um,
Max and Jeremy.
and the what did they call him? Like mercenary, like Death Riders mercenary or
Oh
something.
yeah, I think so.
Gabe Kidd, versus Will Osprey, Darby Allen, No Knees Hiroshi Tanahashi, and the Golden Lovers of Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi.
Absolute insanity. Um, I can't believe they're doing this.
That this has to be a different type of cage.
Yeah, we'll see. There's no way
This
this is a
needs to
regular
be
ass
New
cage.
Japan style cage.
Yeah,
Honestly, I would not be surprised if they just used New Japan's cage because they use it where it like surrounds the barricade.
yeah. Ring of Honor used to have a similar cage. That's what I was kind of hoping they were going to do as well.
Because if you put the AEW cage in there, one, there's no room for 10 people. They were all going to die. And at least if they do the New Japan Ring of Honor style cage, Hiroshi Tanahashi is not jumping up off of something so high.
He's gonna jump off of something.
He's gonna
really
jump
high.
I'm genuinely worried about this match just
Yeah.
because of injuries alone. Osprey says he cannot get any worse. That's not true. Like you can just break your neck. But your injury you're currently dealing with, yes, it cannot get worse. It is like tearing a muscle. You've torn
Yeah.
it. You can't tear it anymore.
Tanahashi hasn't had knees since like 2010. He's
Kenny
going
doesn't
through.
have a gut.
Yeah.
Ibushi doesn't
You wouldn't
have
know that though.
a brain. And
And Moxley's in there.
Moxley's in there, and Gabe Kidd's in there, and
Darby Allin.
Darby's in there. God, this is going to be legitimately terrifying. And I like remember us like oohing and ahhing and wincing during the Texas Death Match at All In, which we were there live in
Shut
person.
up.
There's going to be moments where I'm going to be oohing and ahhing at 3 p.m.
Watch a cage match at 3 or 4 p.m. local time.
Yeah. Who do you got?
I got the heels. Mostly just because Moxley's in there. Betting on Moxley has almost always paid off for me, especially in these matches. I think somehow it breaks down. It's impossible to even try to see where they're gonna go with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think the main story is Mox and Darby. In this match, I think some crazy shit's gonna happen that takes them out like of the match.
Darby did not look like he had a good landing.
Yeah,
when he jumped from the crowd. Oh god,
yeah,
dude, these guys, and we're already dealing with so many injuries. Like the injury like wave is hitting AEW once again, and I mean they've got the roster for people to step up, but I'm just worried.
Yeah, I just think I do think it's heels. I think Moxley uses it to to further the story with Darby. That's really the only reason I got. It's gonna be insane either way.
I've got the faces because I will never pick against the Golden Lovers.
I understand. I feel bad doing it, but god damn it, I
And I
love
mean,
John
like,
Moxley.
I mean, the heels have two of my best friends, or the faces have two of my best friends. The Death Riders have two of your best friends.
I do.
Um, it's gonna be chaotic and kind of scary, and we'll just see how it goes. But now that we've gone through the predictions, I asked you earlier in the video. You said 8 out of 10. Now that we're literally kind of soaking it up, still at an 8.
I'll bump it up to a 9.
Whoa!
Yeah, we went up. Where are you at?
I'm at a 9.
Yeah, I think just remembering that Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel was on the card
Mhm.
moved it up a point right
Yeah, it kind of just
there.
like they're not gonna like lock up for like the first like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and like everybody's been chanting shit. It'll be in English, but we don't know what the fuck they're saying.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
English.
Oi!
We love English.
Oh, the you're about to say you're about to jump up to a 10 after what I say.
Okay.
The O2 is about to scream Oasis.
Fuck yeah. There's also I don't know if you saw Eddie Kingston's Instagram post. I don't want to hope on it, but if there's ever a spot for him to slide right in, there's a damn cage match with like 5 people he hates in it.
Yeah, and
That place will go insane if Eddie Kingston shows up.
there's a few people that are due to return from injury. I think there's one person that I don't think his injury is as bad as people are claiming it to be. We don't know, and he still has some issues with the Death Riders. Also, he has issues with the Devil, so um, it'll be a good time. Any other surprises you think?
I think Eddie and Jay White are the two big potential ones.
Eddie for sure, and I'm gonna throw a weird, crazy curveball. One, I think there's going to be uh, another match announced. We have Collision later tonight, even though it was taped. Um, I do think they do this every time. They'll throw in a match, and I do think we're going to get an AEW versus New Japan like uh, trios
Like a
match.
pre-show or something.
Probably a Shingo, Yoda, and um, Teton
Yeah.
versus like the luchadors. Like throw in Mystico,
Hologram,
Hologram, and
Commander, if
Commander.
he's healthy.
That I would love. Adam Cole.
If he can go.
I I one like would give anything for Adam Cole to be able to go.
Yeah.
And Kyle Fletcher has name dropped Adam Cole a little bit too much to the point where I don't know if it's as severe as like
Yeah.
you wouldn't.
I mean, it could have just. I mean, could have been completely out of precaution. Maybe just got a really bad diagnosis.
And Adam
Figured it out
Cole could
later.
have also approved Kyle Fletcher, but I just think like you wouldn't say those things if he isn't
That's
like.
true.
So my hope, maybe not realistic, but Adam Cole.
Yeah. Either way, it'd be exciting. I do hope that we get some more like straight up New Japan versus AEW
Yeah.
like pre-show matches, which
Yeah.
I do think we will get. But yeah, again, we're still about 20 out.
Wardlow.
Wardlow.
I think MJF has Wardlow coming back to us back soon. I don't know. Hook. The hook signal's out.
Yeah, he's been out for a bit. A lot of opportunity for sure.
Yeah, and we don't even, they haven't even announced a match for the Ops, which will probably be the Ops versus the rest of the War Dogs that came out.
Oh yeah.
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 Your boy Clark Connors.
Clark Connors making an AEW appearance.
And Driller Maloney.
Yeah, they're not gonna win, but
yeah. But yeah, we'll probably get that match too.
That was cool.
That might be okay. There's the trios match.
Yeah, that was cool to see him on AEW.
Yeah. So everyone, thanks for watching Forbidden Door. We're all very excited for it, and then we will probably be back soon with a review of Forbidden Door, and then maybe we'll find something else to add and have a full podcast episode again.
For sure.
But I'm super excited. We've got 24 hours.
We're close.
So thank you guys for watching.
Yep.
Leave a comment. Letting us know what you think about the build up for Forbidden Door. Who do you think any big surprises are? Make sure to like and subscribe. Apparently, hit the bell is a thing, so do
All
that.
those things.
But thank you guys so much for watching. Ethan?
Christian.
Love you.
Love you.